real news, fake news, left news or right news. Doesn't matter what it is though, cause we still lose. Why? Cause they're trying to push their own agendas, continue to divide instead of trying to mend us. The sheep blind that follow can't formulate own opinions. All this nonsense I see, it has my head spinning. RJ, this is how it's always been, unite, fool. Well, I'd like to change, yet you know if it's cool. You see, that's why I don't bother giving myself a label. That doesn't mean I don't have my thoughts to bring to the table. Sorry to be political, don't mean to sound so cynical, but being analytical, all the problems are cyclical. I'm aware of the issues our country may face. I'm over here trying my best to make a better place. I've about had it with the centuries-old blame game. You take away the labels and we're one in the same. Cause I turn on my TV and I hear all this division. True unifying voice is something that is missing. Guess it's up to me to be the real hope and change. And maybe our views can be rearranged for a more positive view, rather stand in our corner. It's a cold world, maybe the future be a little warmer. So Democrat or Republican, what's really in the name? You take away the labels and we're one in the same. One in the same, you know it's called being human. Why don't we stop with this unnecessary assuming? Like Republicans are racist, Democrats are snowflakes. We seem to only hop on one another's mistakes. Our first reaction lately's been to tear the other down, when instead we should be trying to find some common ground. I'm not saying you need to sacrifice your own beliefs, but the hate I see between the parties, I mean, good grief. Feels like parents fight court trying to claim custody. Meanwhile the kids over here feeling disgusted. She's put in this position, now she's probably wishing she could go back to the good old days. Steady reminiscing, back when the parents were pointing fingers and could compromise. And to those listen to this, I know it may be a surprise. We can be stronger together, also make America great again. You better believe today's the best day to begin. Cause I turn on my TV and I hear all this division. True unifying voice is something that is missing. Guess it's up to me to be the real hope and change. And maybe our views can be rearranged for a more positive view, rather stand in our corner. It's a cold world, maybe the future be a little warmer. So Democrat or Republican, what's really in the name? You take away the labels and we're one in the same. I believe that we have lost the voice of reason. Some idolize Trump when he's not the one to believe it. The other side of the coin is not innocent either. They get so hot with all he does, they run a constant fever. Can we act like adults? I guess not. And this comes from the combo of Chandler and Michael Scott. Can't have civil conversations acting like barbarians. Here's the hoping one day that we can all start to care again. With each passing day we go further down the rabbit hole. Can't y'all see that this the politicians' goals? Trolls react to opposite views with cruelty. Whatever happened to accepting responsibility? That's politics today, propaganda is at fault. Sooner than later this has to come to a halt. Cause we adore our forefathers, but one big thing is missing. The OP warned us of this, so why we not listen? Cause I turn on my TV and I hear all this division. True unifying voice is something that is missing. Guess it's up to me to be the real hope and change. And maybe our views can be rearranged for a more positive view, rather stand in our corner. It's a cold world, maybe the future be a little warmer. So Democrat or Republican, what's really in the name? You take away the labels and we're one in the same.